Another movie this summer that I walked into with very low expectations, but I came out absolutely surprised. I love it when this happens.
Come on, you son of a bitch!
So Crawl is a new horror film that follows a girl named Haley as she is trying to find her father in the midst of a Category 5 hurricane. But when she finds him, she discovers that he is trapped in the basement of his home. But to add on top of this, to make things even worse, the more that the water levels keep rising, alligators start to come into the mix. Alrighty guys, so let's get into Crawl. I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. When I first heard about Crawl, this movie, and when I saw the trailer, it looked so fucking stupid as can be. I mean, when I talk about how this concept sounds on paper, it comes off, to me at least, as a very dumb B-horror film. But lo and behold, I had such a great time with Crawl. Performances-wise, the main two leads, K.S. Scoldilero, I am so sorry if I butchered her name, and Barry Pepper, these two are very good in this movie. I mean, there are other people in this movie, but since this movie focuses on these two, they do such a great job at carrying this movie. When it comes to K.S. character's background, I really liked how they incorporated swimming into her background. Now, I will say this right now. Is it convenient for the plot? Yes, it is, but I thought it absolutely worked. Now, here's the thing when it comes to this movie. Like I mentioned before, the concept when I explain it to you all about two people trying to survive in the midst of a Category 5 hurricane while at the same time trying to survive when alligators are coming to their house, it sounds very stupid. But here's the thing, and this is something that I really dug about Crawl. This movie knows exactly what type of movie it is. This movie knows that it is just a fun creature feature about two people trying to survive against alligators in the midst of a Category 5 hurricane. And one thing I really dug about the hurricane aspect is that as a person that has lived through quite a few hurricanes, and yes, they are quite scary, Crawl treats hurricanes like a devastating force of nature, and I am really happy that the hurricane wasn't just an afterthought. Another thing that I really liked about Crawl is that this movie is packed to the brim with tension, and not just that, but with really good scares. The moment that Haley goes on her journey to find her dad, the tension just starts escalating and escalating and escalating, and it does not let up until the movie ends. And another thing that I really dug about Crawl was that the conflicts in this movie keep escalating and escalating and escalating. When you feel like that these characters are about to get out of the situation, something else even worse comes in and you just think, oh crap. I saw this movie with a nearly packed audience, and halfway through when it looked like these characters were okay, one big thing happened and everyone in the theater just went, oh shit! There was no point in this movie in which every setback that occurred that it felt like a cheap setback just for the sake of putting them back in the situation that they were currently in. At no point did I just say, oh come on, can this movie end already? And another thing that I was really surprised by was just how gory this movie was. I mean, oh my god. There is one particular injury that I saw that I literally was like this. I was not expecting them to go that graphic with some bits. I mean, oh my word. And when it came to the scares, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, there are a few scares that I reacted literally like this. Oh shit! And were there a couple of jump scares? Yes, but the jump scares were well earned. Do I have a couple of issues with Crawl? Absolutely I do. As a person who lives in Florida and South Florida, I should add on top of that, this was an issue I was able to excuse easily, but I still have to talk about this nonetheless. Now here's the thing. I don't know where Haley's father lived in Florida, but unless if you were in Tallahassee or in Jacksonville, which is in North Florida, good luck on finding any basements in Florida, because if you're any further down than Central Florida or even further down, good luck on finding a basement because it'll probably be underwater. And since this movie does follow a daughter and her father, you're of course going to get those typical father-daughter bonding moments with their fighting moments. I mean, it's gonna happen. And there are a couple of moments in which I just thought, you have gotta be kidding me. For example, if a gator bites your arm or your leg completely, don't expect that thing to be attached to your body still. And the other thing is that this movie just ends. Like, there's a shot in the final part and it just ends. That's about it. So overall, I walked into Crawl thinking this would be a dumb throwaway horror film for the summer, but I walked out seeing this fun creature feature with very solid thrills and a movie that knew exactly what it was. For me, the summer has had some great surprises, and Crawl is definitely one of them. So all in all, I'm going to give Crawl a 3.5 out of 5 stars. I dug the hell out of this movie. This is a movie that not only you should go see with a packed audience, but this is a great date movie. Just go into this movie wanting to have fun and just have a great time with this one. I know this review is late, to which I do apologize for, but please comment down and let me know below. Have you guys seen Crawl yet? What did you guys think? Did you guys like it, or did you even hate it? Let me know below. If you guys want to follow me on social media, I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch. I'm also on Snapchat and Stardust. So if y'all want to follow me on all those social media platforms, all the links and the usernames are in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of Crawl. If so, please hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell for whenever a new video of mine goes live. If you guys want to see any of my previous 2 videos, please click either right there or there. And of course, until my next review or video, I will see you guys next time.